Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell in the upper right hand corner. Follow me on all forms of social media. Check me out at thatdrummerguy.com and enjoy the following presentation. Thank you so very much again for talking to me about everything that's going on with Seagulls and the brand new album Grainsville, which is coming out 31st of August through Spinefarm Records. I really love what's going on here with not only the original content, which is getting more light now, but being able to see more of the new arrangements that's going on, the new instrumentation and songwriting that's going on. How did that all begin with being able to incorporate more of what you guys wanted to do in the band?
Well, on this third album, we did a slightly longer pre-production period than on the other two, so we kind of really wanted to dig into the material and also really dig into the original songs and songwriting. So we tried to take more time out of. We tour a lot, so we don't have a lot of spare time. But every time we had some spare time, we tried to get together and start working on the songs and maybe expand the musical side a little bit. And we also had our friend producing the album who wasn't producing the second album. So this time we were working with him, and he brought in some really important parts to kind of being the extra ears and just kind of bringing some really good vibes to the studio too. I mean, the working atmosphere in the studio was really open-minded, and everybody was able to say what they wanted to try out, or when we were trying to find out the right solution for some particular song or some particular part of the song. So I think it was it's always about, I mean, it's about the band, but it's always also about working with people that are in the, when you're recording, they become part of the whole situation.
Yeah, and that's so very important. I mean, be it the band themselves or someone behind the board or PR and media or whatever the case is, when everyone and all facets of the band are able to work together and make the band continue to get bigger and better, that's going to make for a greater band, be it with the album and in the live setting as well.
Yeah, it is important. I mean, everybody who works with any band, I mean, kind of if they know what the stuff is really about, and if everybody, so to say, speaks the same language, even if they're from, but you know what I mean, kind of speak the same musical language or whatever, it's always important, almost vital to get out good stuff.
Oh, very much so. So, with that said, I mean, it's awesome to see that there's some new original songs that are creeping up even more on Grainsville, along with some fantastic covers that are going on. How did you go about deciding what songs, both originally and cover-wise, were going to end up on this album?
Well, for the cover songs, we kind of have had the same way of working from all the way from the beginning. That some of us or one of us comes up with an idea of a riff or a beat or a style for some riff or something, and we get together and start working around that idea and kind of pitching in ideas and trying out different things, and then eventually we'll see if it starts working or if it feels that we're trying too hard and it's still not coming out naturally. Then we kind of skip the song and move on to the next one. And then the working on the originals is a little bit different. Our banjo player came up with a lot of the melodies and the chorus of the songs, the core of the song, and also when he brought the demos, we started to give in ideas and working around the song. And then after that, we started working on the lyrics. Me and the banjo player and the bass player worked around the lyrics a lot and tried different. The songwriting is so very different than kind of arranging the song, but there's some similarities there too, kind of trying to find the best out of that song that you're working on.
Yeah, and that's what I appreciate so much about the band. I mean, be it the original content, which started creeping up on the last album, and now with Grainsville being able to show up even more, is that it does fit so seamlessly with what's going on with the covers. And, it's great to be able to see that you guys have been able to incorporate all these different arrangements and experimentation that's going on. So when you are able to start incorporating more original content, it fits so seamlessly with everything else that's going on in the band.
Well, thank you. That's nice to hear that, but that's what we kind of tried to do here. That we didn't want to put original songs in the album just because they're original songs. We wanted to make a good album, which is a thing of its own, kind of that there's some sort of a red line there. And since we kind of don't have a certain genre, because we're kind of working on different kinds of songs with new arrangements and stuff like that, it's also difficult, but it's kind of easy to slide in the originals because the limits or the limitations are not so tight, so we can kind of experiment with new ideas, original songs, cover songs, but also keeping in mind that we don't want to experiment out of just the will to experiment. We want to make a good album and good songs, and we want to kind of give a nice listening experience to the people listening to it.
Oh, absolutely. And that's what was so great about being able to see this rise of the band over these past few years, and you're just constantly seeing like the monumental love that's been showing up on social media platforms like YouTube, where you guys were able to explode so much with these great original music videos, being able to pay tribute to this music that you love, and now being able to incorporate more of your original music along with that as well. It's great to see that you're able to balance both sides, make the fan base happy, and of course make yourselves happy at the same time.
Yeah, it's of course bringing in the original songs is kind of not scary, but it's always a kind of a new thing. Even though on the second album there was one original song there too, but we don't want to push it too much because we kind of want to. We want to, as I said earlier, we want to be sure that the originals are on the same level, kind of music-wise, as the covers. And I mean, some of them are so monumental that we can't really compare our own songs to them. But I don't know if you kind of get the idea. But something like that.
Oh, very much so. I mean, you want to make sure that the fan base isn't completely abandoned from what you guys originally started off with. And I know you guys are still having a lot of fun with the original concept of the band, like incorporating these different styles and arrangements to these great songs, be it from the 90s or earlier or whatever the case is, just showing off all these great different sides of rock music with your own blend to it, but now just being able to give a little something extra along with that as well.
Yeah, that's actually a really important thing that you brought up there, that kind of having fun with the music, and especially having fun with music that we grew up. I mean, in the 90s we were young kids and falling in love with MTV and all that stuff, and just constantly listening to new bands and bands from Europe, from US, from North America. I mean, we really want to pay a tribute to our childhood kind of idols or heroes there too. That I remember watching like Metallica or something like that from MTV or whichever channel, and just having my head blown off that okay, this is probably the heaviest or coolest thing ever. Or when Nirvana came, especially their Nevermind album hit even Finland, it was kind of like a hurricane went through my head. I mean, it was just something totally different when I heard the Nevermind album the first time.
Oh, I can absolutely imagine that. And that was the great thing about MTV, when it was really able to hit all over the world, not just here in North America. I mean, especially with where you are in Finland, just being able to see all these different styles of music that maybe you would have been able to see on other channels or in other forms of media and stuff like that. But especially back then when you had a designated channel dedicated to music, and especially back then when they focused so much on rock and metal music, I mean, it was so cool to be able to get that experience for the first time and just be blown away by something that you may not have been familiar with.
Yeah, and I think the music started to get out faster, because before that it took some time for the albums or the live VHS or whatever tapes to get all around the world. But suddenly when you have this channel that brings up these new music videos, and almost simultaneously you'll get it in US, Canada, South America, suddenly it's in Europe. It's just this whole group of young people suddenly get influenced with this, something totally new. And I think certain bands kind of got the same kind of reaction all over the world that, okay, people are, collecting their jaws from the floor or something like that they're just, blown off by something.
And, that's the great thing about what's going on with you guys now. I mean, the fact that now 3 albums worth of being able to pay tribute to these bands, and now, of course, being able to go around the world playing these shows, be it the summer festival circuits or coming over here to the United States for venue tours that are going on, just being able to showcase this music from all different eras and all different styles, but being able to put your blend into it and being able to show off all these different bands. I mean, it's so cool.
Yeah, it is, and it's also fun for us. I mean, for us, it's about having fun with the songs, having fun with the music. So it's a totally different thing when you're playing summer festivals. Maybe bigger audiences, bigger production, bigger PA system. You get a different feel, and then suddenly you hit a tour in US when you go through 3.5 weeks of different venues in different states, and we're just overwhelmed that we even somehow got into this into this place that we can actually do these things. We're still really happy and thankful that our videos started to spread out with us even not actually realizing it at first, and suddenly we're able to bring out these songs that we really love and pieces of our childhood or youth and still kind of put our own stamp to it. So it's really nice.
Yeah, and that's such a great thing as well too. Of course, when you get into the live sets, and of course, it's a challenge. I mean, especially when you get to the 3rd album now. I mean, there's so many songs that you're able to choose from, and you got the original music that you're now able to incorporate if you want to. The songs that people know you for now, and of course, with the new album as well. I mean, it's a fun pressure, but it's great to be able to go out on tour just like you are right now, and being able to really appreciate, like 3 albums worth of material that you can show off for the fans.
Yeah, that's gonna be a really cool thing because, yeah, as you said, every night we can choose a little bit different set, or we can go with the same set, and we can kind of, it gives us a lot of choice, as you said. So it's gonna be really fun to tour in US, get to play 3 weeks in a row, and kind of really dig into that touring, because during this summer we've been touring festivals, so it's mainly Wednesday to Saturday or Sunday. But when you go on a club tour or a venue tour that we are coming to US now, it's going to be 3.5 weeks straight, basically playing every night. So it's something that we're really looking forward to.
And what is it like for you to be able to adapt to those situations? I mean, be it the summer festival circuits, and then coming over here to the venue circuit. I mean, what's that like for you personally?
Well, there are touring in festivals. There's of course good things that there's always kind of a production is ready, and you can maybe concentrate to the actual live performance a little bit more. But then on the other hand, when you start touring smaller venues, and you're selling the merch, you're driving, we do all that stuff our own. So somebody's always driving, somebody's selling the merch, somebody's getting beer or whatever. So it's kind of you get really tight doing that, and it takes maybe 3-4 days in the beginning to get into that mood, and after that it's just, at least for me personally, it's just, you might get tired, but you're feeling really good because you're actually doing a Thai tour with good guys, with really good audiences. So I mean, it's just really something to look forward to every time.
Oh yeah, and especially when you come over here to North America, and there's some very long stretches in between cities and stuff like that. So I mean, it's very important to be able to be very tight with the band and be able to have that friendship and musicianship that's going on, because it's very long treks that happen over here. So you got to be able to have that.
Yeah, that is true, and some of the previous tours in US, we've had like really crazy stretches. I think one time we drove from Dallas to Denver. I think it was 1,000-something miles, and in the middle there you get these really long straight highways, and you're driving. But there's something really interesting in those moments too. So I think it's maybe even easier to get along as a group in a tour like this than during the summer when the schedules are really busy and tight in a way. So, but yeah, the distances are always something that you have to keep in mind when you go on a tour, that you, every time there's a half an hour or an hour time to rest, you really want to use it. You don't want to get too tired.
Oh, very much so. And, again, with that, I mean, it's so great to see that you guys are able to adapt to those situations. I mean, be it the summer festivals, be it the venue, small venue tours here in America, be it, being able to show off the different sides of your personality with the different arrangements that you guys do for cover songs or the original material, which is awesome to see that it's showing up more and more into your music in the album form. And it's it's so awesome to see, like, over these past 3 albums and the rise of the band and everything like that. So you guys are able to continue to keep being yourselves, have fun no matter where you're touring, no matter what you're playing, and just being able to have a really good spirit about it as well.
Yeah, that's what we try to do. So I'm happy if people that come to see our shows kind of feel it too. So that's what we want to do, kind of, bring good spirits in and just drop all the titles and stuff like that. Just have fun and, have fun with people and have fun with music. So that's what we hope to do.
Exactly, and that's what it's about. I mean, obviously for some people, like, they never would have thought of the combination of styles that's incorporated into this band, but when you give it a chance, you go in with an open mind, you see what you're all about. I mean, just like you mentioned before, it's like you're not trying to do parody songs or any comedy things like making fun of the bands or anything like that. You're just doing something different. I mean, you're able to incorporate this different styles into different covers and being able to show off these songs and give them their own little spin to them, but still being able to appreciate the artists. And again, like especially with Grainsville, being able to show off more of the original songwriting content as well. And it's going to be awesome to see where you guys are going to be going in the future when it comes to that combination.
Yeah, that's kind of an interesting question for us too, that what is the next step or the next place that we're going. And I don't know, I think after we're done with the US tour and the Finnish tour, and after Christmas when we start the European tour in mainland Europe, then I think we'll be wiser after that when we kind of work on these songs live more and more and kind of get the new energy out of these. So we'll see. But it's, as you said, it's an interesting thing, the whole thing, because there's not very tight limits. You can actually explore a lot if you want to, and if we can find that right way to do that.
Oh yeah, and again, that's what's making me really appreciate Grainsville more and more, is just like the experimentation that is going in with the arrangements, seeing different instruments being incorporated into it, different ideas I wouldn't have even imagined for some of the songs that are being shown off on there, and just seeing what you guys have in mind with that. And then when you do get into that live setting and getting these new songs even tighter live to go with the songs that you're already doing in the sets, I mean, it's great to see like everything is getting well-rounded like that.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you so very much for taking the time to be able to talk to me about everything that's going on in the world of Steven Seagulls right now, and of course, talking about the brand new album, Grainsville, which is coming out the 31st of August through Spinefarm Records. I really love this album. I love everything that you guys do on here, be it the original songs, being able to see that side, be it the cover songs that you guys do, covering some of my favorite bands on this album, and just continuing to see the progression of the band, the rise in popularity of you guys, and just the amazing spirits that you guys have. I can't wait to see what's going to be happening in the future, and seeing you guys out right now promoting such a great album like Grainsville.
Well, thank you. That's that's some kind words. Thank you. We're really happy with the album, and I think the tour is going to be good too. We're really looking forward to get to US and meet all the people coming into the venues, and just have a chat with as many people as we can and play our best shows. That's what we hope to do. So yeah, it's gonna be an interesting 3.5 weeks.
Oh, awesome. Before we wrap things up, is there anything else you'd like to mention that I hadn't brought up yet?
I don't know. Well, listen to the album. If you like it, come to our shows. Or vice versa, you can come to our show, and after that, if you like it, get the album. But I mean, I hope that a lot of people come and see the band live too, because the live set for us is just kind of one more dimension to the music. Our live shows can be really different from the albums or the videos. The energy level is totally different live. I think that's kind of one thing that we really work on also, that the live shows are really energetic and different from the recorded material or the video material.
Yeah, and I think that's so important as well, too. You know, just like not only being able to show off what you can do in the studio, but making sure that the live show is going to be everything it can be. The music videos, making sure that people want to go and check those out. And, you know, just like hitting all facets of what you can do in a band and making sure everything is as tight and fun as possible.
Yeah, that is true, yeah.